Hello everyone, I'm back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the WrestleMania 39 Hollywood Hogan Elite Series figure. Again, this is one of the many Hogans I still have to unbox. If you've been watching any of my videos for the last few weeks, you know that I got a ton of Hogan figures over the last year, and now just getting through all of them, especially with this passing recently. So I mean, kind of, no better time to open them than now, I guess. But yeah, I think after this, I think we have two more figures, if I'm correct. And one I'm kind of on the fence about opening, but we'll see. But we're closing in. So this figure, I got this last year. I'm pretty sure I got this last year. And of course the box, standard, Elite and Hogan on the side, and then on the back you see the other wrestlers in this series, all the legends. Macho Man, Dusty Rhodes, The Rock, which I have The Rock from this series as well. So, and this is the Hulk Hogan figure. This is the Hollywood Hogan figure from his WWE run, which was from in 2002 when NWO came in for a very brief period, which led to his classic match against The Rock at WrestleMania 18. So that is the inspiration behind this figure. And this is also, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure this is the only NWO black and white figure I have. I'm looking behind me because a couple of weeks ago when I did the video, I actually came out, I had my stuff set up, came out here to do it, and a deer was running in the back. Like, a deer was literally right up here, and they heard me close the door, and they went running. So we frequently see deers running into the backyard area about this time of night, a little later. So yes, we're going to get into this figure, and we see the description on the back of the box. In a match for the ages featuring the two biggest stars of their era, the Immortal One went one-on-one with The Rock at WrestleMania 18. This is a Build-A-Figure series as well, so each piece of this series contains a piece to build a Gene Okerlund figure. And yeah, and really glad to have this. I remember when I found this, I actually got this from Ringside, and like I said, because I do not have any of the NWO era Hogan figures. So this was, I do not believe I do. I'm pretty certain I don't. At least no Mattel, Hogan, NWO era Hogan figures. And as I said in my previous, in the Hogan, I think it was in the 90-something series. It was a Hogan figure I did, review I did. I believe that was last year. It was an almost identical figure as this. Really was identical, except it was, his, yellow and red attire. But I always said this figure and along with that one are almost like, what's the Ultimate Edition, because you get so many accessories. You have the bandana, the glasses, two removable boas, of course the NWO t-shirt which you can remove, and the weight belt, and the microphone is because it's a Gene Okerlund, but Build-A-Figure. But still, I mean, that is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accessory pieces. So this is essentially, to me, like a, Ultimate Edition level figure, minus the multiple, extra, heads and some of the, stuff. So, yeah. And again, just a really good figure from that era of Hogan being the man in black, being the bad guy. I love the boots. I always liked Hogan's boots when he was, in the NWO, just the white and the blue. Looks like the blue flames, and then you see his image, kind of airbrushed, I reckon, on there, and then like on the inside you see the flame. I mean, the boots are incredible. Then the lightning bolt on the side of the trunks, and the Hollywood on the back. You have the Hollywood bandana, glasses. The glasses are removable, I believe. I think they should. Yeah, they are removable because there's a little piece. There's a little. Let me cut that off. There's a little thin piece around the glasses. Next, you take it off, you can see his eyes. I mean, you can see. So again, very good head scan. Looks just like Hogan in that era. And I'm going to let me cut this little piece off. because actually I was doing one of the Hogan videos I did last year. It was the Ichiban Hogan Elite, which I think I unboxed that actually earlier this year. But I actually left the little plastic piece on when I did my thumbnail for the video. So, but yeah, I mean, this is a very solid figure. Very solid, and again, yeah, just really good quality figure. I'm gonna take the boas off. We can kind of see how it. I don't want to mess too many things up, but we take the boas off. Now they go back on pretty easily. So you'll see Hogan without the glasses and his look. So yeah, and the weight belt. Probably not. I'll probably put that on later. I don't need to put that on right now, but yeah, overall solid figure. Solid figure. Again, you cannot, very solid figure. And again, Hulk Hogan, whether you like him or you don't like him, he is without question one of the most important top 10 in the wrestling business ever, to me, in terms of a performer, a wrestler. So again, his impact is never going to be gone in wrestling as long as there's wrestling here in this country. So again, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. And also, please check out my Instagram. I really want to start pushing that. And I usually include, I'm going to start including it more, so it'll be included in this, but in every, video description, I'll have the linked information for my Instagram. My Instagram page, I've had it since, been doing the Instagram. I did that Instagram, started in 2019, I believe. It's just a space to share everything about my collection. So on my page, you're going to see figure information. You're going to see, so I'll definitely, there's a lot of anime among, but I want to do more of that. I kind of gotten away from that, but, wrestling figures, wrestling belts, anime, manga, even, CDs. I just have so much stuff that, the YouTube is mainly for the figures, but I also want to incorporate some of that content, more of that content into it as well. So if you love this channel, you enjoy my videos, you'll definitely like my Instagram page. So please follow it. Just join me on my, collecting journey and just see more of the, day-to-day aspects of my collection. And thank you all for the love and the feedback. I definitely thank you for all the comments. If I have not responded, I will be responding soon. I try my best to respond to every comment as soon as possible, so just be patient if I have not done it yet. But again, just thank you, and thank you all just for the compliments on the reviews themselves, just for the in-depth nature I go into them, in the history. As I usually say, I can't say always say that, but I really do try to provide some substance into these reviews, just, give you a little background on the wrestler, that era of their career that the figure is based off of, and just some extra things. I'm a wrestling nerd, so I always try to give you a little more than just, a surface value content. So thank you all for checking this out. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. I'm enjoying this weather right here. A nice kind of feeling like an early fall evening. So again, just take care of yourselves, be safe, and I will talk to you again after a while.